Alrighty, tighty schmighty. Hello, I'm Sophie, and I may have been wearing this in the last goals video. Today is October 2nd, but it is also time for goals. We're on the bed. We got the bullet journal. It's time to go over some goals. This month, last month, it is October. Last month, September, was a little wacky. School started up again, end of last month, but now we're really in the thick of it. We're in the thick of online-ness, and I didn't get much done. I feel like on my goals thing, not too many of them were filled out, but let's just go over them. So I wanted to upload 8 videos this month. I uploaded 10. Pretty spicy. I had a few Friday videos. If you're not aware, I try to upload every Sunday and Wednesday. Sometimes it's on Mondays, but if I have any extra videos, I put them out on Friday. So I had 2 extra videos, and I'm not mad about that. What I am mad about is that I only read 2 books this month. I wanted to read 4. I read 2. Once again, school started, things are getting a little crazy. I usually read late at night, and I wake up at 7 every day. That doesn't really work out. So I only read 2 books this month, which I will get into. Millwordy started. I wanted to kick off Millwordy in a good way, and I did. I got 100K in the first month because I was revising 2 books. I revised Project Glass in its entirety, and I revised the first 70K words of Project What. So I think I got like 80K in those 2 revised bits alone, because I was already like halfway through the revision by the time Millwordy started. So I did not get the whole 25K. I got 10K, a little less than 10K. And then obviously I got the full 20K from Project What. But I did hit 100K last month, which was epic. I'm not going to keep up that pace the whole time, obviously, though, because, I'm not going to be revising every month. And, you win some, you lose some. I had 2 goals for Project What. I wanted to start planning out the trilogy that Project What is going to be, and I wanted to finish Act 2. Neither of those happened. I decided that I was going to wait to plan the trilogy out once I was done with Project What, the first book. That's probably going to take until the end of the year. And then for Act 2, I did the revision thing that took a little longer than I realized, like 10 days longer than I realized. So then my date was pushed back 10 days. And then I think now I still have 8 or 9 chapters left in Act 2 that I have to write at this time, which is a lot. It's a long book. So I did not get either of those goals done. But back onto the wins. Easy wins, because they were pretty vague goals and I kind of just gave it to myself. But I wanted to finish revising Project Glass. I did on the 5th day of September. Like I said, I had already gotten halfway through the story revision wise the month before. What was that? August. So I didn't have a whole story to go through, so it only took me 5 days. And it's a super short book at the moment. Underwriter. I also started Project Star with Millwordy. I wanted to start my sci-fi. I haven't gotten too far into it, but I did start it, so that's a check mark. And then for Project Quest, I also had 2 goals. One was to world build, which, a little vague, but I did a little. Probably not as much as I intended at the beginning of the month, but I definitely did. And then I wanted to low-key plan out the 4-book series that I decided that Project Quest was going to become. And I did. I had so much fun with that. Here it is on this little paper. It is an 8.5 by 11, you know, just standard sheet of paper. And it's basically plotted out. I'm not saying that this is like 100% set in stone. It definitely is not, but this is the main idea for all 4 books. I just have the 15 beats all sectioned out on both sides. So I have like 7 on the first one, 8 on the second one. And then I just put out what I want in each one of them. And all the highlighted stuff is stuff I had to world build and like figure out, which, you know, I didn't do too much, but I do have that list. So low-key planned out. I do like that. But that is basically it for last month. I hit the easy vague ones, and then the ones that I like really wanted to hit, like reading 4 books and finishing Act 2, did not happen. But it's a whole new month. I guess I should go over the books I read this month, or last month, September. Just 2 books. The first was Manual for Survival. I got it at the library, so I don't have it, but it's about the Chernobyl accident and, you know, how governments dealt with it and how people dealt with it, and like the scientific debates on the dangers of radiation and stuff. And I got it because I thought it would help me, you know, with stats for the second book in Project What, which it did. It gave me like stats, or not stats, but like units that I should know about, equipment, strategies people use to like figure out how dangerous stuff is, and like obviously effects and whatnot. So it was also a very good book, so I'm not complaining. That was a very good book. But the second book that I read, Circe. And I actually don't know how this ends yet, because I lied to you. I'm like halfway through it. But, you know, I'm gonna count this as September, because I need to feed my fragile pride. So this is for September. I'm gonna say that I'm really liking it so far, because I am. I'm gonna say, for the sake of this right now, that it was great. That's what I read. That's what I read. If I actually finish this book by the time I'm editing this, I will put my real review here. Moving on, this has also been serving as my paperweight. But what am I gonna change to make this month, October, way better than September? First of all, I have to actually hit the goals, but on paper, how am I gonna change it? First of all, less books, hopefully. Also, less writing goals, which I'm not actually following, I realize, because this month I'm gonna try and make a get stuff done month. Alright, so first we're gonna go over the writing. I'm trying to keep it more organized than last month because it was a little crazy. But Preptober is here. Preptober is starting. There are dogs barking outside. Very exciting time. So Preptober is here. I know what project I'm working on. I've known since like June. So I'm actually gonna start with world building. I should be on it already, but I have not started yet. This is the last day of the quarter for my school year. So this is the last day of the quarter, and I have one more assignment, and then I'm done for the quarter, and I can just vibe. So I'm gonna start world building today. I should also be filming. But Preptober is here. I have a planned 5 video series for Preptober that I should be filming right now, I realize. See, I knew. Literally yesterday I was like, I know I should be filming something right now, and it just never crossed my mind. Whatever. So that's my first goal. Preptober is starting. Successful Preptober. Do that. alongside that, I wanted originally to be done with draft 2, just like all the words are there, by the end of October. And that is still on here, but I'm going to say if I don't, I just at least want to finish Act 2. So not draft 2, but Act 2, because I have the big goal of being done with the story, like it's revised, it's line edited, it's ready for some other eyes by the end of 2020. And you know, to be on that path, I wanted to be done with Act 2 last month, and I want to be done with the draft this month, but I'm just gonna say I want to be done with Act 2 this month, at least. Also, with Preptober, October's a very busy month for us creatives peoples, but there's also Inktober, and you know, since Inktober's a little controversial at the moment, I know why, and I'm avoiding it, I made my own little prompt list, and it's called Spooky Drawing Time, and it just has 31 words on it. There's no particular order. I'm just gonna like randomly pick from it and then check it off when I'm done, and hopefully I'll do that every day for the 31 days. It is the 2nd day of October, but I only have the first one done, and it was Lost. So Preptober, Inktober, very fun. Also, I wanted to do a set of daily vlogs for an entire week in the last week of October, since you know it ends perfectly on a Saturday, and who knows if I'm actually going to do that. Depending on how busy October gets, I will or will not do that. I just want to. I want to see if I can do it. It would just be fun to just like chronicle my life, mostly just for me, because I just want to like look back and be like, dang, that's what I did every day, like what a loser. And then just for like random, I don't know if this is self-care, but I want to clean out my digital clutter. Like I want to unsubscribe from emails that I didn't realize I subscribed to. I want to clean out my files on my computer and my photo album on my phone, because I'm filming on my phone and I am very low on space. And I just want to like go through who I'm following on social media and like get rid of accounts that have been inactive for like a year, or that I just don't actually like follow. Like I literally follow them, but I don't actually like see their posts, or people that I completely forgot about. I just want to clean everything out and make it all cute. Finally, instead of 4 books, I want to read 3. I realized that wasn't the most organized way to do it. I did try, but that's what I want to do this month. And I also didn't set a goal for number of videos, because I don't know how many videos I'm actually putting out. I do have a ton that I want to put out, and I already have a few filmed that are going out like halfway through the month. I don't know if I'm actually going to do the daily vlogs, or if I'm just going to do normal Monday, Wednesday, sometimes Friday. So I didn't set a video goal, but these are them real quick. Successful Preptober and Inktober. Maybe finish draft 2 of Project What, if not at least Act 2. That week of daily vlogs at the end of the month, maybe clean out digital clutter and organize my digital spaces and read 3 books. Doesn't sound like much, but given last month, I don't know. And then usually right here is where I'd put my TBR. But I don't have that. The only thing I want to do is read at least a volume of Full Metal Alchemist. But that is it. A get stuff done month, mostly because of, you know, Preptober and Inktober, which I'm so excited about. Pretty vague goals once again, because, you know, they're easy to check off and they make me happy. But thank you so much for watching. Thanks for being here. If you want to share what your goals are for this month, if you're joining Preptober, if you're doing NaNoWriMo, tell me. Let's chat. Hope to see you in the next one. Peace out.